Hey YouTube, I'm doing a tarot video. I know, surprise. This is a review of just one of my favorite little cute Halloween tarots. I've used it a lot at parties where I'm going where there's a mixed crowd or a bunch of young folk that might not like to identify with the older stuff. And sometimes the older crowd doesn't identify with the older stuff. So, this is the Halloween Tarot created by Kipling West and from USGames. Now, you may notice something unusual about this box. It's not a box. It's a tin. How cute is that? USGames is doing a lot of their, not a lot, but they're doing specific decks in tins. They've just released a Rider-Waite in a tin. I want it. I want it, I want it, I want it. I think I'm getting it in the review package because they're sending me one. I just heard from my contact over there. But let's look at this. Little white book is pretty much that. Little white book. Right? Just basically the same thing as all the little white books in the world. But it does have a little about the artist. Oh, Kip is a woman. I'm so sorry. I thought Kipling was a man. Kipling West has illustrated a tarot for cats and a children's tarot, designs toys and toy packages, collects odd facts and dates, and is kind to gargoyles. Lives in a damp, rainy place with one husband, 4 cats, and a young French bulldog. Now, this was published in '96. That was 9 years ago. So the bulldog isn't young anymore. I hope he's still around. It's just an amazing little cute deck. I really enjoy it. There is a box version too, which I also have. So let's take a look at some of the cards I picked out for you. Is my hair doing something weird over here? Or is that just me? Ember, I need you. I think my hair is having a day. We're going to start with the High Priestess. And this is just a super fun deck, right? It's meant to be whimsical. It's meant to have a sense of humor. And our High Priestess does. She's got the little black cat over her head, the white and dark pillars. She's standing on the moon. Pomegranates are there. Very traditional to the Rider-Waite if you know what to look for. So, I like a little vampire High Priestess. The Chariot cracked me up when I saw it. It's a jack-o'-lantern driving a hearse. Yeah, I love it. It's even got a nod to the animal there on the fender. Where you see the little, see a little pharaoh kitty? Okay, I know it's not a pharaoh kitty, but that's what I'm calling it. And the attention to detail is what really, really charms me in this deck. Because if you look at the fence posts, I get that to focus. Not gonna focus for me. But they're the fence post is little orange skeletal heads going all the way down. Death. Well, we start with this, in his garden, the wonderful skeleton. There's the nod to the shield. There's this vulture here. Look at the happy flower over him. I mean, just fun stuff, right? And I believe there's a black cat in every card. I think that's another key to this deck. Kipling, in fact, in her dedication in the Little White Book, dedicates a thank you to Rick, who I assume is her husband, for never suggesting she get a day job, and to all the black cats out there. Temperance. I really like Temperance for a lot of reasons. It's a sweet card, and it's traditional. She's pouring from one into the other. Look at her little pocket animal. See the black cat on the shelf? And pretty funny stuff up here. There's finest bat wool, tomb dust, a head in a jar. I can't read that. Irises for temperance, which is a traditional thing, I believe. Sometimes I think they're yellow, but in here they're purple. So that's temperance. The stars, I always want to show you the star. Black cat, gargoyle, star. Very nice. The sun, I'll just show it to you. The cat looks like he's facing off the skeleton, the skulls. Lots of skulls going on there, but it's a very traditional sun. Right? Sunflowers, the sun. A nod kind of to the white horse back here in the background. And then last of our major arcana is the world. We have the four creatures in the corner, the bat, fish, scorpion, and the lizard. The jack-o'-lantern there and the cat marching through the circle created by bones. Again, very traditional. You could lay this side by side with a Rider-Waite traditional and see all the connections. Now, she did change the suits. The suits are, let me see, bats are air, imps are fire, ghosts are cups, and pumpkins are earth. Couldn't think of the word. Blah. And I've got all my cards out of order because I put them all in order so I could do them easily. And of course I stacked them wrong. Ha ha ha. But let me show you the two little, the back reverses. But these are the title cards. Just a cutesy little card, and then basically information. It tells you what the suits are. Sometimes our lives seem shadowy and it's hard to tell what's around the next corner. Much like Halloween night, when what is imagined is probably scarier than what is really going on. So I love the positive thing of this. And y'all know that I stick my title cards in my little book so that when I pull the deck out I can find the title cards. I have often shuffled them in. So let's take a look at the aces. Here's the ace of bats. Again, the hand coming out of the cloud, very Rider-Waite. Ace of imps. I like that the imp is going up, the tail is being held at the bottom, hand coming out of the cloud, but it has that upward thrust of the ace of wands, which is ace of fire. Ace of cups or ace of ghosts. Yep. Overflowing, and I love the ghost on the cup. And if you haven't noticed, it's the same hand or the same type of hand holding all of them. Here's the ace of pumpkins. And this jack-o'-lantern is full of candy. I picked the sixes to look at in each suit. I think I'm liking the idea of choosing one number and doing the same number from every suit so you can kind of see continuity. Here's the six of bats. And the Six of Swords is about moving from troubled times to better places. Definitely what this is. Those bats are all helpful. Look at the happy, happy jack-o'-lantern. Very traditional Six of Swords. Bats. Here's our Six of Imps. 6 imps right in. There's a cat in the last one's arms. The 6 wands. This is the card of success. Again, traditional. Traditional with a very unique look. It's a very nice deck. The 6 of Ghosts. Card of generosity, card of sharing. Oh, no it's not. It's the card of old friends and old ties. I'm thinking of the 6 of coins, y'all. I'm sorry. Now the 6 of pumpkins, 6 of coins. Receiving, getting the goodies. Very nice. We're going to look at the bat suit of the courts. The Page of Bats. And bats are air, so this is the Page of Swords. Very traditional look in his hands. He's got the stance. Of the Page of Swords. And in his hands are glasses, which is a nice touch for the mental stuff, what we see, you know. Look at the Knight of Bats. Charging forward. Very airy, very swords. So a very nice nod, again, to the Rider-Waite. The Queen of Bats even has a traditional sword. So very, very nice in terms of her. She's got the moth, the cat. And then the King of Bats, who also has a moth. And a very rich robe. I love this little deck. Like I said, it's a deck I take with me and read with at parties, particularly around this time of year. Okay, I don't read with it much if it's not this time of year, simply because my clients don't get the connection. They don't, they don't get it, and that's okay. As a professional reader, I have to be honest with what my clients want. I don't know if honest is the right word, but I have to be in connection. I have to be connected and understand what they need, because the reading isn't about me. It's about them. So that's why I'll choose different decks. And sometimes when I go to parties or to gigs that I call like doing a corporate event, I'll put 3 decks in bags out and let somebody pick. But this has been a review by Arwen, of Tarot by Arwen, of USGames, the Halloween Tarot by Kipling West. It's available in a tin or a box. So you can get whatever you like. And they make great stocking stuffers for tarot readers, That's coming up, right? Seek joy, y'all. Pass it on. I'm Arwen of Tarot by Arwen.